All right, it looks like everything is working. My name is Paul Gavin. I've been making my entire living as a freelance musician for over 5 years. I'm going to sit down here for about 10 minutes or so and write a little bit of marching percussion music. This is kind of a test to see if doing this live would be something that y'all would be interested in. I don't really... Well, I'll just put it this way. I'm seeing if live videos are going to be a better fit for me than doing the videos that I've done in the past. So I'm just going to write some music for about 10 minutes and see what it looks like once I'm done. And you can hang out along with me right now while I do it. If you have an idea or a question or something, I'd love for you to put it in the comments. This is a Western show, and I'm just writing a little bit of music and kind of testing what it might look like for me to write music live for you in the future. So leave a comment if you find it to be interesting. Here we go. This is what I have so far. I'll give you a listen here. So a nice simple ostinato in the marimba. You hear that very typical boopy-doopy-doo. Boopy doopy boo, right? In triplets right here. Makes a big difference to write your crashes and your suspended cymbals as well in before you write your front ensemble parts, because inevitably what happens is you get married to front ensemble parts that you've written, and all of a sudden you remember, oh yeah, I need a crash, I need a suspended cymbal, and it really kind of ruins your vibe. So we don't want that. So I just played through what I've been doing on this, and my goal for this, again, this is just a test of me doing this live. I just want to see if I can make it from here to here with what I've written, and I'll probably call it a day. Leave a comment if you're hanging out with me. I'd love to hear from you along the way. So let's see here. This is where this ends up. We've got 3 bars of space that's probably going to be just percussion, and it comes into this. So all that big wind stuff, right? So I'll go back down here. I think I might just try, let's go with the tenor solo and see what happens. A number of you asked me to do another video like this after you saw my first one, and so this is me kind of testing to see if doing this live looks good, is interesting to watch, and sounds good. So I'd love to hear what you think. Feel free to leave a comment. The group that I'm writing for is like a mid-level group. They're not competitive or anything like that, and so what you'll see me writing, it's not going to have a bunch of, cheeses and other, varieties of food rudiments. It's just going to be, the kind of stuff that I think this group would be able to nail and would be happy for my client would be happy to receive, which of course is the band director. Let's see what that sounds like. Ba-dum-bum. I think I don't want these extra notes. I'd love to have that count to just be free of any any incursion. Yeah, that's it. There'll definitely be a big fat crash right there. Boom, crash. And then I think I don't like this part here. That'll be nice and digestible. In Sibelius, if you highlight something and then press R, it repeats what you've written. And then you can manipulate it as you wish. That's what I just did there, right there. So, right, left, right, left, right. Right, right. Right. Left, left, right, left. I like it. Yeah. I don't like to be encumbered by writing the stickings immediately as I'm writing, so I usually write those in after I've written a full phrase in. It just helps me to keep my flow. There we go. Yeah, then I'd probably want to do maybe a suspended cymbal into here. So I'm gonna change instruments and grab my suspended cymbal. Let's do the 20th Constantinople. And this is going to be a short roll. So over on the right side here, I have the maps for the right score, which is what you'll use if you use virtual drumline. You'll use their templates and everything. So I'm going to look over here and I'm looking for the short roll. That's going to be an F on the staff. It's actually an A on, no, it's an F on the staff. An F on the staff, and that's going to be a 31. That's going to give us this sound, hopefully. Great. And so I'm going to have to move that back a little bit, but I'll do that later on. Maybe I want that. Maybe I want that back on like count 3 or something. Let me move that back and see what that sounds like. A lot of this is just, you know, try something and then try something else and see what sounds like what you want it to sound. Yeah, so in virtual drumline, these are performed. So it's not like a MIDI, you know, approximation of a roll. It's actually performed by people. And so you have to manipulate the live playback of the note to get it to come in at the right time. Let's try -60 and see how that sounds. So I still need to go back quite a bit, pull this back quite a bit. Let's try -120. All right, still even more than that. -240. There we go. Still gonna need a little bit more. I'll put it at -275 and I'll come back. And then I'm also going to want boom, crash. So that's going to be played by another suspended cymbal hit. So I'm going to head over and look over here again, and let's see, a loud hit is 51. So I'm going to put 51 in there. I'm also going to put a forte. This note does not need to play. All right, let's hear it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey there. Let's see. What's happening, Rip City? Nice to see you. And so I'm gonna say that I successfully made it to, well, no, because I want to add a couple things in the bass. I might do this right here. Let's throw this here. What I just did, if you select the bar and then you hold Option, you can click wherever you are, and then it'll automatically go. It'll copy everything that you just did there. Even further than that, if you want to get extra fast in Sibelius, you absolutely got to use the filters. The filter's going to let me get rid of that, and then Shift Alt N is going to let me re-enter new notes here. Just like that. I mean, Sibelius is the jam, y'all. Sibelius is the jam. It's an incredible program. It does wonderful work. If you're hanging with me, say hello. Let me know what you think of what you're hearing. I'd love to hear from you. This is just a test to see if this is something that might be interesting for y'all. Several people asked for me to continue the series that I started, I don't know, maybe last year or so during the summer. But I just haven't had time to do it. The video editing takes a little bit too long. And so I've been thinking, what up, Piano Eagle? Nice to see you there. I've been thinking about just doing this series live, and so I figured out kind of how to do that today. So I'm going to do this for just a couple more minutes. I'm going to say it's been a successful test. Boom, bop, boom, boom. Left, right, oh. Let me play for you what I have so far, and then please do comment and let me know what you think of it and how it sounds. I'll actually play from the beginning so you can hear everything in context. Here's from the top. This show is for a school that's going to be marching a small drum line this year, and the show is a Western. And so this tuba part that you're hearing, they're actually going to hum that from the field. So kind of droning feel right here. See the triplets right here? Taking that like Western theme and just opening it up a little bit. Boom! Yeah! I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I'm gonna say that was a success right there. Thoughts? Very triumphant. Thank you, Piano Eagle. That's kind of what I'm aiming for this. I especially like the just the stop. Right. It's not often that we marching percussion writers write in quiet and silence, but silence is some of the most useful stuff out there in music, and so putting it in the right place can be very dramatic and I think very triumphant too. All right, y'all, it appears that this has been a success, and I've got to run and do a drum circle. So I'm gonna go see y'all later. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and many blessings. Bye-bye, y'all.